Okay, so first of all, very much congratulations for Detective Boomra. I watched the trailer and I'm really excited to watch the entire series now. So, can you
Thank you.
share
Thank you so
about
much.
your journey from being an entrepreneur to a storyteller and a filmmaker, Sudhanshu?
Yeah, obviously you can find that it's a drastic jump, from a serious, businessman to moving towards something which is more entertaining, which is something wherein you take risks, you move towards the creative side, which is never explode. So I'll say, but an entrepreneur is, I mean, we always say they're built of ideas. They actually conceive ideas, then they think how to now work on the idea, now how to sell it. So this is how the entire process works. So I'll say, being an entrepreneur was the first step for everything you want to do in life. You'll have to be experimental in nature, and entrepreneurs usually do that. So I started with the first step, wherein I experimented with almost everything. I started doing, things which I never, thought of. So, when I started the journey, I knew, where and how people actually, create products, how they sell it, how the product mix is being played upon. So I started gaining experience, and then the hobby perspective was already there, which was like storytelling, trying to know about movies, trying to know about ideas, trying to think about more and more concepts. So they were actually at the back of my mind, but during the journey I realized, okay, now is the time to take another step and add this to our vertical. So this is how the storyteller was created, and now we are actually into production mode. So we are now creating the real, Detective Bomra in the real format, basically, we say.
Okay, so Shobit, you have been into journalism and now acting. Journalism and acting, these are like the two diverse streams. How
Yeah.
did the switch happen?
So I was a journalist, full-time journalist till 2019, because I was with Z and other such medias, Times of India, NDTV, Indian Express. So at that time, I always had the desire to become an actor. I mean, since childhood, ever since childhood, one thing that I always wanted to become was actor. I mean, many people say this, but it's true with me. But I never got the chance or never worked in that direction. But then after journalism I moved to another industry, that is strategic communication and all around. So during that I met Sudhanshu, and he I just before the lockdown, before the first lockdown, I was just our co-producer Puneet. I was just going with him. We were in the same car, we were carpooling. And yeah, I told him that, one thing I always wanted to become was an actor. And he said, okay. And one thing I always wanted to become was a filmmaker and a director. And so does Shudhanshu. So I said, okay, great. So somehow we met, and then at that point we didn't have any idea. Our initial thought was shooting something on in the office space, something about employees or everything, something very small. But then lockdown came, we started working from home, and then Sudhanshu, being a storyteller, was always thinking in that direction. And the day he got a story that was worth it, so we started our journey with Chai Patti, and it was liked by the audience. So we were also encouraged, and hence now we are coming up with Detective Boomra, which is a notch above, Chai Patti. Yeah.
Raghav,
Yeah.
you are not a part of Saints Art as Shobit and Sudhanshu. How did your association took place with this film, and what motivated you to take up this role?
So I think it was very interesting at first. Like I got in touch with Sudhanshu Bhai through some mutual friends that were working with him, and bato mein I told him that I work as an actor and stuff, and coincidentally they were also looking for a detective Sam for their project. So I was like, okay, I would really like to try for this project and see if I fit in the character and if I'm able to do justice with it. So actually, to be honest, जो मैंने पहला ऑडिशन भेजा था उनको डिटेक्टिव सैम के लिए, दैट वाज रियली नॉट अप टू द मार्क, एंड मेरे को खुद ही नहीं लग रहा था कि मैं सिलेक्ट होऊंगा. बट मे बी शायद उनको लगा होगा, दे मस्ट हैव थॉट दैट इट्स दैट मे बी आई कैन डू इट, मे बी आई हैव दैट पोटेंशियल, मे बी आई जस्ट नीड टू ब्रिंग इट आउट in me. So, they explained me ki how the character is, how he talks, how he thinks, and how he reacts to situations. And honestly, it's very different to what my personality is and how I react to things. Sam is entirely like my opposite in that way. But still, as an actor, you have to, do justice to every role, every character, every feeling. So, luckily, the second audition that I sent them, it was pretty good. It was pretty decent. So they decided to go ahead. And I was happy because, see, I've been a major fan of suspense, thrillers, and, serial killer movies or something, any movie of this sort or any show of this sort. So like, mere ko to, I was like very happy ki, okay, I'm getting to be a part of such an interesting, and of course, there is no doubt that the way Sudhanshu Bhai writes the scripts and the way he details everything and the kind of stories that he comes up with, it's just not, I haven't really heard stories like these in India. Maybe yes, in foreign such concepts are always coming and going, but in India this is something that has never seen before. Such kind of writing, such kind of storytelling has not been done in India before. So I think I was very excited. Okay, it's a suspense thriller, it's a detective thing. It's got that action, it's got that suspense, and so I was really excited to work with Saint Sat and Sudhanshu Bhai and everyone.
Okay, so we have seen a lot of detective movies as we grew up. How is Detective Bumrah different from other detective characters that we have seen?
See, I'll start with the first statement. Detective Bumrah is more the Indian character. So in India, if you talk about detective characters in the past, you'll find one or two. And rarely storytellers have explored anything in that direction because it's challenging. You need to create the character. आपको character बना के उसको ना लोगों के सामने present करना होता है. And people must feel, wow, that is the character we were looking at. Secondly, the kind of cases he looks into. I mean, these are not normal, killings that he goes and looks at the place, looks at the body. Okay, I'll find somebody. Then we get into that. So it is not like that. It is more into the area which has not been explored even in the international fronts. So let's say, for example, if we talk about Bumrah being spiritual, right? So I mean, you rarely find any detective being spiritual. So spiritual is not being religious. Spiritual is being, it is all about getting self-realization. He knows, the environment. He feels the environment. He knows that there is a sound of the universe. He knows that there is some concept which has evolved from the nature, right? So he relates things in a way that nobody has done it till date, right? So so this is how secondly, the concepts. It is not normal killing you will find or somebody goes missing. It is something way beyond. You will find things which has been taken from our mythology, which has been taken from our spiritual renditions, maybe in our Bhagavad Gita, maybe from other places. So we are trying to get this built, which has not been done. The kind of cases, his interests, how he perceives. Abhi, just for example, Sanskrit hota hai. संस्कृत को हम बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग लैंग्वेज मानते हैं बिकॉज आप जब संस्कृत बोलते हैं तो आपकी टंग रोल होती है द वे यू रोल द टंग एंड देन यू क्रिएट एनर्जी, राइट? सो वी आर इनटू सच कॉन्सेप्ट्स व्हिच हैज नॉट बीन टॉक्ड अबाउट. दे वर देयर in our history, or they were there imbibed in our culture, but it has not been presented as yet. So I think the kind of cases he's going to get, the kind of personality he's into, he has got some spiritual powers as well. So which everybody gets in, when he actually practices meditation, or he gets into yoga, and he gets into higher formats of practices. So this is how he is.
And how many episodes we will see for this series?
So we in the first series we are going to present 2 cases. The first case has 3 episodes. The second case will have around 4 to 5 episodes. So in total, in the first series, we may find around 9 to 10 episodes. This is how the first series will be, with 2 cases.
First season.
Episodes. Yeah, first season.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how many cases? So each series will have a different case, or the
Yes.
entire series will be based on one case?
So the first series will have two cases. Each case will be different. The
Okay.
first case is of the missing man, wherein a person jumps from the roof, never to be found again. So the case is like, agar wo kuda to niche aaya kyun nahi? So it is a general phenomenon. If somebody jumps from the roof, either his body will be found or her body will be found, on the ground, or he will be safe and he'll run away, right? So you'll find something, but if somebody jumps from the roof, never to be seen again. So the case is, koi hawa mein gayab ho gaya. We call it, he vanishes in thin air. So this is the first case. So Detective Sam and Shobit has got a very important character in this. So we are not revealing the entire concept here, but we are telling you the one or two liners. So me, Detective Bumrah and Sam, obviously, me and Raghav will be at the place to solve the case, get into different problems, and then finding solutions, and then getting towards what the reality is. The second case will be again shot in UP, and it will be again something beyond the natural cases we find. So the second is yet to be shot because of the pandemic. We are actually waiting for the right time. So let's see.
Okay, so do you think that the rise of OTT has been a setback for theaters that are already reeling under the impact of the pandemic?
See, I'll be very frank. There has been behavioral changes, among the audience. So earlier, if you talk about 10 years down the line, people were actually crazy about, watching a concept or a film or, something at a cinema. But today, looking at the lifestyle, people like me or, people, who love to watch good cinema at the from the comfort of their homes. So I think OTT is a boom. It's a boom basically. So I will suggest OTT actually gives power. Basically, it empowers filmmakers like us who would like to experiment and actually check the tempo of the audience. Usually, if you go in the traditional format, people will not risk their production cost in a concept like this because it's risky. आप एक ऐसे होराइजन में जा रहे हो जहां टेस्ट नहीं किया गया है ज्यादा, right? तो आप you are confused whether to invest that much or not. But OTT gives that kind of empowerment. You can test it. You can just see, check, whether audience is liking or not. So
Yeah,
I will
but
say OTT has changed the ball game.
But that is with regard to being a producer. But I will tell you, as a Bollywood buff, last night I was watching Pushpa in a theater. And watching a movie in a theater, the experience you cannot equate it with what you experience in OTT. Having said that, of course, the OTT market has grown a lot, and probably that's the reason actors like us are getting an opportunity, to do different roles, to experiment in life. But yeah, the desire of any actor or any Bollywood buff would always remain. That won't vanish. That might be interrupted, of course, because of the pandemic. And having said that, India is an entertainment, with regard to entertainment, India is a very rich country and vast country. So there's room for everyone to grow. Be it OTT, theaters, they can grow simultaneously. Like newspapers and digital media, they are growing simultaneously, thriving simultaneously. So yeah, that's my take as a Bollywood buff. Yeah.
So yeah, so Shobit rightly said. So we are talking about here. So Shobit, obviously, cinema cannot be replaced when it comes to getting this the first look on theaters. So but OTT has given empowerment to experiment things. Usually experimenting something that big, getting a theater release is something you need to invest a lot. Right? OTT is something, it's easier format. If you've got a content, you can just release it without much of hoo-ha and the traditional investments. So both have different ideas, both have different audience, but OTT has created the space because there is a space, right? That is how things are growing.
Raghav, would you like to add something on this?
Yeah, I think also crucial factor that has been is that even the mindset of the viewers is also changing. Like even people are now interested in watching this kind of content. Earlier it was just love stories and probably an action movie coming every now and then, or some suspense thriller normal releasing in theaters. But now the content has become so vast, the writing has become so detailed, the concepts that are coming in are being appreciated by everyone. Like earlier also there have been, I'm not able to recollect any names right now, but there have been so many different kind of shows on, be it Netflix, Amazon, or even Hotstar. So I think the ये जो mindset viewers का change हुआ है, that is also very crucial, because now people have started accepting this content. Earlier it was like कि अरे क्या कुछ भी बना दिया है types, but now people are engaging with it. People are excited to see something new, and not just those basic love stories that we're doing from I don't know how many years. So I think that is another thing, that is, nowadays people, everybody has Netflix, Amazon, Hotstar on their phones. Everybody has it. So all they need to do is just open the app, search from out of like 1,000, 2,000 shows, and pick anyone in that suits your palette, and you just go ahead and watch it. So I think that's it has made that connection possible. So I think, yeah, like Shobit also mentioned, like artists like us are now getting that opportunity to be in the limelight and experiment with different roles, and show what we are also made of and what we are also capable of. So I think that's really a good thing with OTTs.
Absolutely. Yes, indeed it is. Well, as I wrap up this interaction, I would like to know what it is in the bank of each one of you after Detective Bumrah, and what do you intend to work upon? Is it a series or a movie which is in the pipeline?
So we are working on 3 projects. Prior to Detective Bumrah, we launched Chapati, which is well accepted by the audience. So we are converting that into series. We were to shoot during this week, but unfortunately due to pandemic we have to postpone it. So probably in the month of February we will shoot Chapati, then the second case of Detective Bumrah. Then we have another horror coming up, which is Sylvester Cottage, which is our dream project. It is core horror. You're gonna love it. I mean, the horror audience, obviously. So 3 projects lined up. We are waiting for the right moment. We'll start shooting.
Okay. Apart from these 3, Shobit, Raghav, you guys are working on anything else? Or
we are not. We don't know yet if we are working in these 3 also. So we are yet to give the screen test, and we are yet to. You have more information than us right now, but anyways, we hope we'll be considered. And apart from this, I'm trying to work in a few more projects, and I would be able to say something only when something materializes. So can't really, don't have really anything else to share other than what Sudhanshu just told you.
Okay.
Yeah, as of now, even I don't have anything concrete in pipeline. But yeah, I'm trying, I'm exploring, I'm talking to people, talking to directors and stuff. So let's see if hopefully something will work out. Otherwise, I'm excited to do the second episode of Detective Bumrah and play Sam again. So
okay, that was all with my question. It was lovely having 3 of you here. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so
much.
much. Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.